Yankees' new star, Ryan McMahon's impact after trade deadline. Imagine the buzz around a baseball trade that shakes the league to its core. That's exactly what happened when the New York Yankees acquired Ryan McMahon from the Colorado Rockies just before the trade deadline. This move has fans and analysts alike talking, especially since McMahon's entire Major League Baseball career, spanning 9 seasons, has been with the Rockies until now. Updated July 25th, 2025, 6:12 p.m. Published July 25th, 2025, 5:33 p.m. by Max Goodman of New York Yankees and NJ Advance Media for New York. Yankees manager Aaron Boone has only seen Ryan McMahon play in person a few times, given that McMahon has faced the Yankees in just 11 games over his career. 6 of those games were right here at Yankee Stadium, making McMahon no stranger to the Bronx. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans are questioning whether McMahon, despite his solid track record, is the right fit for the Yankees' long-term plans. And this is the part most people miss. McMahon's limited exposure to the Yankees might actually work in his favor. It means he hasn't developed any deep-seated rivalries or grudges, which can be a double-edged sword in a heated division like the American League East. Plus, his fresh perspective could bring a new energy to the team. But let's dive into the nitty-gritty. McMahon is known for his strong defensive skills at third base and his consistent bat, which could provide a much-needed boost to the Yankees lineup. However, the question remains, will he thrive under the pressure of playing for one of the most scrutinized teams in baseball? So, what do you think? Is Ryan McMahon the perfect addition to the Yankees? Or does this trade feel more like a short-term fix? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Yankees trade for Ryan McMahon. What it means for the team. Breaking. Bronx Bombers bolster infield with McMahon acquisition. The move that could change their season. By Michael Thompson, July 25th, 2025, 2:05 p.m. ET. Special correspondent, national baseball coverage. Former beat writer for Chicago Tribune, 2014 to 2018, and Boston Herald, 2018 to 2023. New York. In a significant roster shakeup that addresses one of their most glaring weaknesses, the New York Yankees have successfully completed a trade for Colorado Rockies third baseman Ryan McMahon. The deal, announced Friday by both organizations, sends 2 promising minor league arms, Griffin Herring and Josh Gross, to Denver in exchange for the veteran infielder. According to inside sources who spoke with our reporters, New York has committed to shouldering McMahon's entire remaining financial obligations, approximately $4.5 million for what's left of the current campaign, plus an additional $32 million spanning the next 2 seasons. This financial commitment demonstrates the Yankees' all-in approach as they pursue October glory. McMahon, who earned his first All-Star selection just last year, brings a mixed offensive profile to the Bronx. His current season statistics reveal some concerning trends. A .217 batting average accompanied by 16 home runs and a .717 OPS through 100 contests. Perhaps most troubling is his National League-leading 127 strikeouts. But here's where it gets interesting. After struggling mightily through April, the 30-year-old has discovered his rhythm at the plate, posting considerably improved numbers with a .246 average, 14 round trippers, and an impressive 804 OPS since May 1st. Fresh off the All-Star break, McMahon has already demonstrated his power potential by blasting homers in his first 2 games back, adding another just days ago on Tuesday. If this recent production continues, he appears poised to extend his impressive streak of 20-plus home run seasons to 5 consecutive years. Where McMahon truly shines, however, is with his defensive wizardry. Widely regarded as a Gold Glove caliber defender at the hot corner, his 4 outs above average ranks 3rd among all major leaguers this season. A critical acquisition for a Yankees squad that has frequently been plagued by defensive miscues. Just this Wednesday, New York committed an alarming 4 errors during their contest against the American League East-leading Toronto Blue Jays, further highlighting their desperate need for defensive reinforcement. While Ryan has experienced some offensive inconsistency this season, he's been swinging the bat exceptionally well over the past month, Yankees skipper Aaron Boone told reporters following the announcement. Beyond that, He brings a commanding presence to our lineup and has established himself as an elite defender, third base, for several years running. Our entire organization is thrilled to welcome him aboard. Industry insiders might raise eyebrows at New York's decision, especially considering the availability of Arizona Diamondbacks third baseman Eugenio Suarez, who currently boasts 36 home runs and a Major League best 86 RBIs heading into Friday's games. According to ESPN's Jeff Passan, despite Suarez potentially representing the most impactful bat moved before the July 31st trade deadline, the Yankees showed surprisingly limited interest in pursuing the Slugger. This strategic decision will undoubtedly be scrutinized by fans and analysts alike as the season progresses. Despite McMahon's modest 92 OPS plus, indicating he's performed approximately 8% below the average Major League hitter this season, he still represents a dramatic offensive upgrade at third base for the Yankees. Prior to this acquisition, New York had been forced to deploy Oswald Peraza at the position almost daily since releasing veteran infielder DJ LeMahieu, coincidentally another former Rockies player, earlier this month, and shifting Jazz Chisholm Jr. to second base. While Peraza provides excellent defensive value, his offensive production has been nothing short of catastrophic. A shocking 147, 208, 237 slash line across 69 games this season. For perspective on just how severe this offensive black hole has been, Peraza's 24 WRC+ currently ranks dead last among all 310 Major League hitters, with at least 160 plate appearances this season. For McMahon, this trade marks the conclusion of his tenure with the only professional organization he's ever known. The Rockies selected him in the second round of the 2013 amateur draft. And now he steps onto the field as a Yankee, ready to make his mark in a new chapter of his career. Yankees make bold move, acquire former All-Star slugger Ryan McMahon. A seismic shift just rocked the American League East, and the implications could change the entire playoff race. One of the Boston Red Sox's fiercest rivals, the New York Yankees, has just landed a major bat. And here's where it gets controversial. Are the Yankees making a savvy power move, or are they taking a significant risk? Let's set the stage. As the trade deadline approaches, AL East teams are making bold statements with big trades or calculated patience. The Tampa Bay Rays have already made their intentions clear by trading for reliever Brian Baker, solidifying their position as buyers. Conversely, the Baltimore Orioles are focusing on the future, having sent both Baker and left-handed pitcher Gregory Soto packing before the deadline even arrived. Curiously, the Boston Red Sox and Toronto Blue Jays haven't shown their hands yet. According to recent reports, both clubs are actively looking for roster upgrades, but are keeping their strategies close to the chest. Many fans are anxiously waiting to see which holes they'll address, and if they'll respond to the Yankees' sudden aggression in the trade market. Now, to the blockbuster deal of the moment. ESPN's Jeff Passan broke the news that the Yankees are finalizing a trade for third baseman Ryan McMahon from the Colorado Rockies. In exchange, Colorado acquires two pitching prospects from New York. Griffin Herring, rated number 17 in the Yankee system by Baseball America, and as high as number 8 by MLB Pipeline, along with Josh Gross, who has not cracked the club's top 30, but does come in at number 21 by MLB Pipeline. The Yankees' need was obvious. They have cycled through 5 players at third base this year, trying to find someone who can hit consistently. Jazz Chisholm brought some spark earlier, but had since transitioned to second base, leaving a glaring hole at the hot corner with little offensive contribution. Enter McMahon, whose profile is sure to spark debate. McMahon brings serious pop to the Yankees infield, having blasted 16 homers already this season, and sporting an impressive 12.2% walk rate. But, and here's the part most fans overlook, his style is a double-edged sword. He generates power at the expense of contact, with both his whiff and strikeout rates languishing in the bottom third percentile league-wide. Is he the power savior New York needs, or a risky boom-bust hitter? There's another wrinkle to consider. Like many Rockies hitters, McMahon's numbers are notably stronger in the thin air of Colorado, 248 at home, than on the road, 189. Much of this is due to the unique atmospheric conditions at Coors Field. Balls fly further, and pitches break less. When these hitters travel, breaking balls suddenly move much more, and their performance often plummets. Some analysts see this as a red flag for McMahon's blend in New York's lineup. while optimists believe more time away from Coors will actually help him adjust and stabilize offensively. Where do you stand? Defensively, however, there's little room for doubt. McMahon is a clear upgrade at third, already tallying 4 outs above average, ranking in the elite 86th percentile. For context, Oswald Peraza has provided reliable glove work for New York at third, but had struggled badly at the plate, managing just a .149 average over 69 days. Will McMahon's glove and power outweigh his strikeouts? And the financial side can't be ignored. At 30 years old, McMahon is locked up through the 2027 season, making $16 million annually for the next 2 years. A solid commitment, but is he the missing piece or another overpaid gamble? This trade shakes up the AL East landscape and will undoubtedly fuel debates among fans and analysts alike. Do you think the Yankees made a wise decision by bolstering their lineup with McMahon? Or should they have aimed higher or settled for less flash? How do you think this move impacts the Red Sox's playoff hopes? Let's hear your takes. Agree or disagree? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation.